I'm just a tiny little golden python, but I accidentally ate this red mushroom. Not only did my body shoot up to dozens of meters long, I could even shift into human form. The pheromones coming off me instantly attracted a ton of male pythons from all around, completely surrounding me. Every single one of them was pushing and rubbing up on me, non-stop trying to get my attention. What do? I seriously did not want to do that with the snake. While all those male snakes were busy fighting over me, I quickly found a chance to slip away. But I was way too naive. It was mating season when literally everything in nature is out here looking for a partner. Even the grass on the side of the road was trying to find a mate. On top of that, I'd just eaten that red mushroom, and the scent coming off me was way too irresistible. Every single bachelor snake within miles caught a whiff of me and came charging my way. There was no escaping this, I was completely trapped. Just when I was stressing about how to get out, a cold snort suddenly rang out. The Snake Emperor is selecting a consort. Shift into human form as let us see if you're a fit. I followed the voice and spotted two absolutely jacked dudes, each riding on the back of a massive python. Even though they looked human, the snake crests on top of their heads gave them away immediately. Hearing that bossy, commanding tone, I was instantly annoyed. I straightened up my whole body, all dozens of meters of it, looking seriously intimidating. With that kind of presence, I was pretty sure those two had to be scared stiff by now. You think you can order me around? I let out a cold snort. A body this massive and terrifying? That's rare even across the entire snake world. Those pythons that used to be bigger than me? After I ate that red mushroom, they turned into tiny little shrimps. Zero threat. If you don't come quietly, every male python within miles will show up. Let's see if you've got the stamina for that. The second those words hit, I shrunk back instinctively. Without wasting a single second, I shifted back into human form. Back in human form, I looked small and delicate again, with a big smile on my face. All right, lead the way and I'll go with you guys. They exchanged a glance and laughed coldly. Then suddenly, one of them reached out and patted his mount's head. That giant python reacted instantly. Its massive tail swung right at me and swept me up onto its back. Just like that, I ended up at the Snake Emperor's palace. This place was even more extravagant than I imagined. I was like a curious little kid, eyes darting everywhere. Suddenly, a voice full of authority boomed from above. The two massive guys standing next to me immediately dropped to their knees. We greet the Snake Emperor. In the middle of the grand, empty hall sat a throne, and on it was a man dressed in all black. Looking at him, he honestly didn't look any different from a regular person. I couldn't even spot the snake crest unique to snake kind. To be able to shift into human form this perfectly, this Snake Emperor must have some serious cultivation. The kneeling snake man quickly whispered, "You're before the Snake Emperor. Why aren't you kneeling?" Why would I kneel? I was originally human. Why would I bow to anyone from the Snake Clan? The second that thought crossed my mind, a massive wave of pressure slammed right into me. The Snake Emperor, who had been sitting on his throne, appeared right in front of me in the blink of an eye. His face kept shifting. 1 second human, the next a snake. It was genuinely terrifying. But I snapped back fast. I'm basically a python myself right now, and I just ate that red mushroom on top of that. I'm no ordinary snake. I quickly manifested my own snake form, and my size was absolutely no joke compared to the Snake Emperor. A commanding voice rang out, "Why do you refuse to kneel?" "Excuse me, I just ate the red mushroom. My power level might not even be below yours." The second I said that, every snake person around us looked absolutely stunned. Some of them were literally shaking. Those two guys who had been kneeling were desperately signaling me with their eyes. I ignored all of it. The Snake Emperor's expression dropped immediately. "Then let this Emperor test your so-called power." The Snake Emperor revealed his true form right in front of me, and I was completely frozen. I thought my dozens of meters body was already super impressive, but this Snake Emperor's body was over 100 meters long. He honestly looked halfway to becoming a dragon, but no way was I backing down. I shifted back into my true form too, but once I fully transformed, I realized something bad. Standing next to his massive body, I looked like a tiny little shrimp. My heart sank. Oh no, I messed up big time. I was in his territory acting all reckless. I had zero chance of winning here. And the Snake Emperor was still looking for a consort. If he set his eyes on me, my whole life would be over. Like they say, if you can't fight, run. I started flicking my tongue, trying to look tough. "You think just because you're a few dozen meters longer than me, you can scare me? We're measuring cultivation here, not body length. Come at me." I pretended like I was about to attack, and then the next second, without a word, I bolted straight for the palace exit. Dumb snakes. Compared to us humans, your IQ has got a long way to go. I slipped out of the Great Hall in the blink of an eye and quickly shifted back into human form. I glanced back. None of those snakes were chasing me. I finally relaxed. Just as I was quietly celebrating, I turned around and walked straight into a rock-solid chest. I nearly jumped out of my skin, and to my complete shock, the Snake Emperor had also shifted back into his true form right in front of me. He came crashing down on top of me without so much as a word. He seriously tried to do that to me in public? Oh hell no! On pure instinct, I opened my mouth and bit down hard on him. The shame was absolutely overwhelming. He recoiled in pain and we separated. I immediately shifted back into human form. You have no shame." My face went completely red. He shifted into human form too, but somehow had the nerve to look all righteous. "This Emperor has taken a liking to you. I want you to bear me an heir." I spat back. "I am not some baby-making machine. Why the hell would I do that for you?" He probably didn't even understand what baby-making machine meant. I couldn't be bothered to explain. There's no point reasoning with a snake this clueless, total waste of breath. While he was still standing there dazed, I tried to make a run for it. And for the second time, he cut me off, grabbing my wrist. This emperor is running out of time. My tribulation is coming very soon. If I don't leave behind an heir for my clan, I can't face it with peace of mind. This emperor commands you and bear me an heir. I stared at him completely baffled. Giving birth to an heir for this emperor is an honor for you as a member of the Snake Clan. My stomach literally turned. I was about to be sick. Let go of me, you're hurting me. I yanked my hand away. I am not taking orders from you. I quickly put distance between us. This time he didn't immediately chase me. He said, if this emperor fails the tribulation and dies in the lightning strike, if there is no heir, this entire clan will face total annihilation. I fired back, and how is that my problem? The second those words landed, the Snake Emperor's expression went ice cold. Before he could even respond, another voice suddenly cut in. Brother, if she's unwilling, why force her? Miss, even if no heir is born, I, your brother, can take the throne and protect our clan. I looked up and saw an incredibly luxurious snake carriage, carrying a man dressed in the most extravagant style. 9 majestic horses were pulling the carriage. This guy was clearly no ordinary person. When has this emperor ever needed you to interfere in his affairs? Brother, of course it's not my place to interfere. But don't forget the ancestral code. You cannot force a heaven-born spirit snake to reproduce with you unless she is willing. A heaven-born spirit snake? The Snake Emperor's face showed clear confusion. Brother, you're so caught up preparing for your tribulation, you've been totally careless. Did you not notice? She has a mark on her forehead. The moment those words landed, the Snake Emperor's eyes locked onto me, and once he spotted the mark, his expression shifted completely. Seeing his reaction, I figured he must have believed it. He probably wouldn't dare drag me off to have his baby anymore. I sneaked a happy little glance at the guy who helped me. He was actually pretty good looking. Looks like that red mushroom I snuck and ate really was something special. Otherwise, how would I have grown a spirit snake mark? Would you be willing to leave with me? The man turned and looked at me, giving me a look, clearly hinting at something. No way was I just going to follow him. He's still part of the Snake Clan after all. If I ran off with him and he had bad intentions, wouldn't I just be jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire? Looks like you're not willing to come with me. I'm truly disappointed. But you're a heaven-born spirit snake. Even brother cannot interfere with your freedom. You're completely free to leave on your own. The Snake Emperor, who had been silent this whole time, suddenly spoke up. Has this emperor given permission? Guards,